Self-employed, my daily routine of choice. I avoid people that I enjoy. I might duck some characters I love. Looking all westbound, hoodie on, head down. Get down, bet Bentleys. Collecting the hand-me-downs of recipes. I was raised on Will and Grace and West Wing. Now we selling Deborah Mess and text me. But what's the matter now? I'm making mama proud and without a cap and gown. I love my city, but fuck Seattle sound. Cause we all just trying to come up in this coconut town. I'd rather be home with a pen and a beat. Where the weed's free, where the Hennessy's cheap. Where I'm at and be free. Where I wake up not regretting a thing. Fucking people too obsessed with the scene. We live in the cold country. We live in the cold country. Love, yeah. Grade 10, they told me to take meds. I pretend, but never to take them. I got anxiety, my family takes pick, cause I guess it passed down from my daddy, thanks Greg.
In grade 12, I raised hell, relied on digital scales and state mail, and mama said drug money's the plug's money. Looking back, I guess that didn't age well.
I had to move east to feed the beats, show them as Marvin keep the sneak. Yeah, weed was cheap, yeah, we were paying 23 a piece. Orion ship out 3 pieces a week.
At least I vacuum seal the pungent packs and spread peanut butter to try to cover our tracks. Watch Pops trapping out the...
Oh Lord, Pearl World, Solid Baby, DJ Razor, Dream Team. We're doing this for every Kool-Aid drinking, fried chicken eating, grits in the morning ass, home team.
Kool-Aid drinking, grits eating, fried chicken, whatever. All those are Jacksonville things. Did you know that? This is the Jacksonville Jaguars anthem. I looked up because I'm on my football and food Thursday kick. Yes, it is Thursday. I did type Wednesday. The brain's in separate places. But do you know what I went with? The Camel Rider sandwich. The Camel Rider sandwich, not the camel. I don't know what I was thinking. I have my mind somewhere else. Camel Rider. It's essentially an Italian sandwich in pita bread. And I couldn't even find pita bread, so I had to do lavish bread. You all know what lavish bread is. Either way, it's my take on it. They say everyone does it differently, so I'm doing capicola ham. We got some salami and some margarita pepperoni. And I'm doing provolone cheese, and I'm doing salad spray and shredded lettuce on lavish bread. Yeah. 2 in fantasy tonight. Listen, did you know that Jags are the underdogs in this? We're going to get going on this mix because I do have a soccer game to get to, but there is a 2021 box up. Only 12 a spot, 2 for 22. So get it before T-Law goes off tonight. Maybe we can pour ourselves a little T-Law action. And then I have some other stuff lined up. We got some stuff in the works, some cheaper stuff, some smaller PYTs. I'm listening to you guys. I'm trying to figure out what we want here, and that's awesome. Always adjusting for you guys, but always give me suggestions. Like if you're like, hey, we should do this, but don't say me like we should do a 20, 21, 22, 23 mixer that's $75 a spot. I don't know. Is T-Law questionable? Maybe that's why. Is that my wife yelling? I hope not. I told the boys my wife yells, they lose their Friday prize. Dude, a little RIP for now, temporarily, to my Buffalo Bills chair. I lost a wheel today in the middle of the break. If you weren't there, it was pretty embarrassing. So I'm sorry if you missed it. Good luck to everybody. We will be doing 2 $5 hitless credits and double pick'em and double FanDuel, and then also a paper football. Team all, baby. Let's get it. Ah, that's my father-in-law. I asked him tomorrow if he wants to go. He's going out tonight and tomorrow. I was like, do you want to go out to dinner with the family tomorrow? He's like, I can't. I have this buck just coming right through. He's ready for it. Javonte Williams rookie. Larry Roundtree. Odafe Owe Silver. And our numbered out of 39 is going to be Keenan Allen. Obviously, there are autos in this, but you're chasing the rookies in this yellow and red. Get the right one, and, you know, it's going to pay for itself, but easy. But Odafe Owe Silver. Nothing major in that. That's all right. Don't worry. We're going to save the other one. Let's do a little wild card illumination. We're going to go backwards in this. I don't want to end with the Prism, but I feel like if I do, maybe I'll bring it some luck. Here's a game for the week. Is it the Chargers and the Chiefs? That could be an interesting game. Chargers and the Chiefs. All right, here we go. Ronnie Hickman. I bet he's not. Out of 25. Jeremy Wilson is though, right, Jeremy? Hickman. Is it easy to get deer tags? You don't get, like, you would just buy your, like, you get a limited amount. So, like, what's your limit, Jeremy? You just buy, like, you can get so many. It's like anybody can get one. You don't have, it's not a lottery for deer around here. Oops, that's not what I want. Hold on, I'm going to get my list up. Give me just a second here. Ravens line's going to be a banger. I couldn't believe the Ravens were favored in that one. I was shocked. My brother and I always guess the lines, and I was so off on that one. I was right on a lot, but I was off on a few. Just give me a minute here. Looking to find Illumination Draft Checklist. Here we go. Ronnie Hickman. I like having this just to go off of. The Browns. The Browns going with that one. Oh, I do have my whole sheet here. Here we go. Browns. Cleveland Browns going out to Slam. And you didn't want the Browns. Yeah, dude. My dad was like, man, it's talking about like T-Law's injured and this. I'm like, dude, name a quarterback that's not injured. Right? I feel like every team almost is dealing with a major injury. Like every single team. If it's not a quarterback, it's a major positional player. Jordan Battle there going out to the Bengals. I mean, even Burrow, we're not talking about it, but he's still dealing with that. Was it calf or Achilles or whatever? Jordan Battle for the Cincinnati Bengals going out to Richard. Richard's out on a cruise. Can you believe it? Must be freaking nice. Trenton Simpson, 6 out of 75. Trenton Simpson going out to... where is Trenton Simpson? He's not on here, but I think he's Bengals. I don't see him on here. Why is he not on Illumination Draft? Trenton Simpson. He's the Bengals, I think. I could be wrong. Let me double check. Trenton Simpson goes out to the Ravens. Samsonite. I was way off. Not even the same conference. Baltimore Ravens. Dougie. How many of you guys hunt in here? We got a lot of hunters. I know Dougie does. And Jeremy does. Steven, are you a hunter? And we got ourselves a Jaron Hall. That's going to be the Minnesota Vikings. I still think we're going to see some major trades here. And it could be the Vikings getting rid of Cousins yet. I'm not so sure that... that's a nice... I love that parallel. Out of 20. Nice. A blaster nonetheless. Razzle dazzle. Those case hits are nice. Rob, you are? You know, I've never done it once in my life. I shot a bird once. It's not a good story. I think I said I'd tell you guys that one time and I never did. Kelly Ringo going out to the Eagles. That's going to be a great matchup this week. Matchup of the week. Eagles Dolphins. And Eagles favored in that one. Of course, it's in Philly. All right, there's going to be something badass in this, I'm telling you. It's a good card. Could be a better name. I love the Psyched. It is a 1 of 1, but it's Peter Skoronski for the Tennessee Titans. 101. Going out. It is an offensive lineman, but hey, that's about all that's left on a lot of these teams as starters. I mean, we've even lost some of ours. Going out to the Titans. 101 for you, Stephen Kibler. Oh, he said he's not waiving it? Nah, then he isn't going anywhere, is he? I mean, I get it. He's older. He's got a family. He's like, look, I'm riding this contract out. If you guys want to cut me and pay me, that's fine. But I ain't, and I don't know. Maybe they just bench him. That sometimes can change a mind, too. You know what I mean? That can sometimes change a guy's mind. If you're like, okay, well, Enjoy from the side. Mosaic, the micro mosaic. Do you guys like those? I'm a little indifferent about them. I think the idea of them's cool. The art seems a little messy on them, but they're, I mean, very cool cards. But would I take a Josh Allen one? Absolutely. Has anyone seen a Josh Allen one yet? And do we know what they're going for if you have? I just got into a mixer over at Three Kings. Jason, he has one up with some mosaic in it. And I got in the Slams mixer as well. Hoping for one of those, honestly. Not just one of those, a Razzle Dazzle, whatever. Anything cool builds. I like mosaic for PC. Jonathan, maybe the Mingo ate your baby. Jonathan Mingo going out to the Carolina Panthers. That is a 2 out of 5. We have yet to hit a 5 out of 5. And again, guys, honestly, the mix we had up before this, the 25 a spot, I thought that mix was phenomenal. I know it's a little cheaper, 22, but trust me, if I put a mix up like that, especially some older stuff right now, I promise you, like that was, I think that last mix was like 150 under market for those boxes. I was telling the guys in it earlier that even Jason said, I'm a baseball fan, but I can't believe that's not filling at that price. And I just, you know, these are great, but we're going to go through a few names like this. That's what Doug was saying. But I do appreciate us filling it fast, trying to find cheap mixers. Josh Wiley going out to the Titans. Titans, man, just crushing it. Did he have a touchdown last week? I know the Josh Downs, I think it was, for the Colts did. Hopefully we can pull a big name out of here. After the Mingo, how about a Kelly Ringo? 3 out of 3. Kelly Ringo. And I've heard reports from a few guys. These are selling really well, especially the lower prints of the big guys. That's our second Ringo. That one goes out to the Eagles. You know that Tuli Tulopu too or whatever? They were saying his name the other day. And I was like, I got to remember it. I got to remember it for the Chargers on Monday Night Football. Fuck me if I can remember it right now. I mean, Malik Cunningham, 1 of 2. We might get to see him on Sunday. Buffalo Bills are going to hurt Mac Jones. I hate to say it, but 1 of 2, Malik Cunningham. For the Pats, New England Patriots going out to Larry. And the last one is going to be a 1 of 1, and it's DeMarco Hellams. 1 of 1, DeMarco Hellams. That's going to be going out to the Falcons, Atlanta Falcons. Come on, Briley. We put the poll up earlier. Who's going to win, Jags or Saints? It was 60-40 Jags. You guys went. It was 10 votes. So 6 people voted Jags, 4 people voted Saints. Might make me take the money line on the Jags, guys, because they're plus 2.5, which means you're getting points on it, or you're getting juice on it. All right, we're gonna do the Panini Prism Team All next and end with the Automania. Hopefully something bangerific in there, because so far a little bit. All right, come on now. Give me something good. Woo! Cam Akers, Elijah Moore, Jake Funk it up. Ooh, did we get an auto? Ooh, it's those colors. Zaven Collins, silver. L'Jarius Sneed out of 39. 39 out of 39. Jake Funk it up. Oh, it's the right team. Wrong player. It does go to the Jaguars, even though he was with the Seahawks for a period of time. Jacksonville Jaguars. Signed by Jags, 3/21/21. Man, so close. 70. That would be a monster card if that was the right Jags player. Even an ETN. But hey, still. Shaquille Griffin for the Jags. Dominic. There we go. Blue cracked ice. Man, so close. So stinking close. I'll try to throw more of those boxes in. All Again, trying to do good value mixers. It's tough, man. I was trying to throw 21, 22, 23 together with like Panini stuff. I'm like, man, I'm at $35. Really can't. I don't want to put that out there. I'd rather us fill fast. Here's the deal. Can I go 5-1 tonight? You guys saying the Jags got it? I can't believe I picked the underdog. I thought for sure they were the favorite. Kyle Hamilton for the Baltimore Ravens. Dougie. 9 left in that 21 single box. Like I said, guys, I mean, if you look that up, I mean, that's under. Way under. So, and 2 spots for 22. So you get for 11 a spot if you take 2. Kyle Hamilton, I know it's only 4 hits. It's risky. I get it, but it's a low risk with that price point. Caleb Ellaby, the one guy we got a random. Of course, I got to do an extra random. 12 out of 35. And again, we filled this one fast enough. You're going to get bonus spots. Oh, there we go. For the Cleveland Browns, 4 out of 4, Jerome Ford. I just got notification when we went live that Deshaun Watson is back on the practice field. He's working the play this week. That could change that game dramatically. Even though, and he's got to get back on. I mean, they're still in it. Like that team can still do it. There you go, Slam. You'll take that one, right? I'm gonna have to come up with the only thing I have to come up with a contest for people who actually talk in here. Start giving out more. Danny Gray for the 49ers. Eric Gray is the Giants, by the way. Danny Gray, that's going to be an 8 out of 10. And De'Aaron King, another one for the Carolina Panthers. This one going to be a 1 out of 3. Carolina, Bryce Young and Stroud, the only 2 rookie QBs still standing, isn't it? Panthers, De'Aaron King out of 3. You couldn't work, rain. I was in a bummy mood last week. It was just rain, and it put me in a dark place, man. This guy's still running around trying to do his thing. 8 out of 15, Desmond Ridder, Falcons. How about Briley? Josh, I need to do that. It's been a while. Did you see Slam's new Barry helmet? I know, Slam. I'm trying to lift your spirits a little bit, dude. Listen, I can relate, not to the extreme you're going through, but I was in that spot last week, man. I was a little quiet on the weekend and going into the early week. 9 out of 15, DeMar Hamlin. I'm hoping you're getting better, dude. 9 out of 15, DeMar Hamlin for the Buffalo Bills. Another one for him. You know who. Hey, Riley. Bills Mafia wants to know, why the heck isn't this guy playing? It's not like we're playing great and our defensive backs are playing great. This guy was on the bench for the Giants. And it is going to be another 101, but it's going to be John Ridgeway. John Ridgeway for the Commanders. Matt Runyons, you're getting one. You're getting a 101, but it is a defensive lineman, John Ridgeway. Hey, you never know, man. We've seen some of these guys come up like the Eagles offensive lineman not too long ago. His card was going for like crazy. Some of these guys is going to be the only set they have an auto in. And if they, make it to a big game or a bowl or get pro, it's happened. I've seen it. It's crazy. So put these, like I've always told people, put these in a safe spot that you know how to get them when you need them. What was it? Was it last year? Jonathan Thomas put an offensive lineman contenders auto up. It was over $100, $130. That's awesome, Josh. I'm sure are they close to you? Zaven Collins silver, Odafe Owe was our silver, and then out of 39, L'Jarius Sneed and Keenan Allen. Because I'm sure you'll be there for the kids. You'll have to be, I'm sure. All right, here we go. De'Aaron King for the Carolina Panthers. Carolina going out to Jason Mel. Appreciate you guys jumping in. We're going to get some bonus spots out here. Danny Gray for the 49ers going out to Doug. We had the DeMarco Helms going out to the Atlanta Falcons. They weren't done yet. Bob, you hit on, I think, all your teams. Kelly Ringo for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Sean Zolman. That's going to be a 3 out of 3 there. We had the Josh Wiley for the Tennessee Titans going out to Stephen Kibler. That is a 2 out of 4. And then out of 5, Jonathan Mingo for the Carolina Panthers, also going out to Jason Mello. And then a Pete Skoronsky. That is a 1 of 1 Skoronsky. We had 3 in this, I believe. Psyched Skoronsky going out to the Tennessee Titans for you, Steven. We're not done. We got more. We got the Kelly Ringo for the Eagles as well there. And for the Minnesota Vikings, Jaron Hall, Minnesota going out to Ron Maxa. We had the Trenton Simpson going out to the Baltimore Ravens for Doug Berger. And the Jordan Battle going out to the Cincinnati Bengals. I will say this. If you guys ever have a bunch of cards like this, you're like, they're not worth much. Maybe it's offensive linemen, defensive backs, autographs. Get it organized by teams. You can use it in trades. And when I go to shows, if I'm like, someone's like, hey, do you have any Jets cards? I'll be like, yeah, I have some stuff here. It never fails. I always have 6 or 7 guys that will take every single Jets card. And even if I'm like, I don't know, what do you offer me? They'll be like, yeah, $10 sound good. $8 sound good. Yep, absolutely, go. They want some of those names that they don't normally see. So that we haven't done our podcast in a while, but something to consider for those of you guys who want to organize your cards or ever think about doing a card show. And I know more and more people are doing the card shows. Cleveland Browns, Ronnie Hickman. And as we go in the winter, I'll talk more about it. Showtime in here is winter. We don't have shows in the summer. Like, they have a couple, but we have a bunch of card shows around here in the winter. I don't know how it is your way. For the Commanders, Matt Runyon's 101. DeMar Hamlin for the Buffalo Bills going out to Bobby. And then Desmond Ridder for the Falcons to Bob. We had the Jerome Ford for the Cleveland Browns, the Slam. That is a 4 out of 4. A Kyle Hamilton for the Baltimore Ravens, the Dougie. And the New England Patriots, 1 out of 2, going out to Larry Malik Cunningham. He may get a shot. We did have a Shaquille Griffin out of our prison box. You don't always hit him. It's cool that we did. It does go out to the Jaguars, Dominic DiMichele. Got that one there. That's out of 75. And we'll have to random off the Caleb Ellaby real quick. Let me start with that. Then we'll do the 2 $5 hit list credits. And then we'll do the bonus spots. So, shows are fun, man. And you know what the best part about shows is? They rejuvenate you into the hobby. And if you go for the right reasons, the right purpose, even if it's just a look around, they can be extremely reinvigorating. Get you more excited. I said the worst thing about, I love that we have this online format for cards, and there's all these community groups and break pages and like sports cards nonsense and all that stuff. That can also be a negative, because the thing is, we see so much that we act like it's just commonplace to get like a numbered card. Some of these guys will open 10 blasters and get 2 numbered cards, 1 numbered card. And they might have, I've had guys come to collection with full boxes. And I'm like, how'd you get all this? Oh, I opened a bunch of stuff from Walmart, or I bought a box here or there, and they just don't have a ton. And the thing is, it's not as common as you think, but because we watch breaks over and over again. Houston Texans, Michael Thompson, number 2. I've said this before. It's kind of desensitized us to like how rare it really is to have a nice collection. So I think it's easy to get down on yourself. Like, I get in breaks, I don't get much, but I mean, it's true with buying packs too. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You can go to the hobby shop. I did it when I started, and packs were a lot cheaper then. But I remember on my lunch break, I'd go spend $40. That doesn't sound like much, but that was 5-6 packs of Optic then. And I'm not kidding you, 2017 Optic, and I'd get nothing really, And it's just crazy, because now you can spend $200 on a couple packs, 2-3 packs. And it's like, it's one of those things where you still may not come out with much. So Jason and I were talking the other day. We think now more than ever, breaks seem to be the better value. I mean, I've been getting my bills on a lot of stuff lately because I don't go to shows right now. So it's really boring when you're trying to collect your guys. And I can't go buy the Mosaic singles I want on eBay right now. Shipping's just, it's not even worth the shipping and the fees. Gamblers only post their wins. You're absolutely right. Raiders and Rams with the hit list credit. It's going to be Bob Riley and Jeff Kellington. You guys can use that in that 21 box that's up if you'd like. Again, I have something lined up on deck. All right, now we're going to give away 2 pick'em spots. 2 week 7 pick'em. Min roll 5. Here we go. Roll the dice. We got ourselves a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Bucks. Let me get this out here. Kansas City Chiefs, Tampa Bay Bucks. That is James Britton and Jeremy Wilson. Hey, we might hit our numbers after all if we keep filling. And now we're going to do Week 7 FanDuel. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be the Green Bay Packers and the LA Rams. Green Bay Packers is going to be Brandon Rothsteiner. And Jeff Kellington. You already had one, so you're going to move on to Week 8 FanDuel, Jeff. All right, we got one paper football. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. We got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's going to be the New York Jets. That's going to be Rob Shelton. Rob Shelton with a Week 7 paper football. I do have to transfer over last week's winners, but for now, this is what we'll do. Thank you guys again. Keep your head up, Josh. Maybe see you tonight for that 21 box. And the Giants. Tyrod Taylor, baby. All right, guys, I got to roll. Got to get these kids to a soccer game. Appreciate you jumping in. Chris, thank you for jumping in and taking care of that, the update. I got caught up today, so I appreciate you taking care of that update for the 21 box. I got a baseball on deck. Super cheap, super fun, so stay tuned for that. I want to hang out tonight for the game. Peace. Go Camel Riders.